Hi Eddie, welcome to my home. I live in a tiny bedsitter in Nairobi. Nairobi is the capital of Kenya and it's the most expensive city here. I didn't want to buy so much stuff because this is just a temporary space for me and I might move soon. I don't have like a TV stand, I don't have like cabinets. It's just a simple home. But over the years, I've realized something. Being intentional, it's just not about having more. It's about creating a calm, cozy, and peaceful environment with what you already have. So welcome to my home. And when you walk in, I have like this metallic door and there is a window on the other side. This one doesn't bring in as much light because it's in the middle of the hallway and there are other units on the other side. Once you're in, you're greeted with my gray curtains. I love these ones because they are blackout curtains. They don't bring in any light, and because my door is just in the middle of a hallway, I was looking to get now the sheer curtains, like to just brighten up the space more because it doesn't have as much light. It will also help like add in some more light. The space is small and the more windows you have, the better. One thing that sold me with this bedsitter, it's because it has two windows, one on this side by the door and the other one on the other side by another door that leads to the balcony, which I'll show you in a few. What idea do you have? What type of curtains do you think I should put here? Because I feel like these ones are too down. One thing I didn't like about the curtain rods is they were hung too low. I prefer curtain rods being hung high because they create that illusion of a taller or a larger room. Because I'm just here temporarily, I don't know for how long, because there was a time I was searching for a house and I didn't find one and I'm still here. I didn't see the need of like putting them up, but it works for now. On my right side, I have a brown sofa. It's a 3-seater sofa, so it's perfect for me. It is amazing. I love the texture. I love how it has like, it creates that contrast with like the gray curtains and the cream walls, and like it's amazing. But then another thing that sold me on this place was the cream walls. They're amazing. I just love like the neutral aesthetic, the neutral vibe, and that was amazing. This little sofa has become my favorite space in this home because this is where I sit to watch my favorite TV shows, movies. We sit to talk, to have fun. This is where I journal. This is everything. This is the only sitting spot that I have in this tiny space. Sometimes I just normally sit here and do absolutely nothing. I keep 3 cushions on this sofa. I found 2 that were quite identical and they are cream, so they go well with the walls and something else that I'll show you later on. But then I love them because one thing, they were very affordable. But to be honest, I regret buying these things because one thing is that I got them so cheap. And because they were so cheap, now they have lost their shape and they're like literally flat like chapatis. They're lifeless. So definitely down the line, I'll have to replace this. And if you have not watched my video on things that I regret buying, I'll link it below. You can go check it out because this is one of the things that I mentioned. I realized that I'd rather save up more and buy something that is of good quality than buy something cheap and regret later on. And it is more expensive because replacing something is expensive. Repairing something is expensive. I have this one, which is my favorite, and this one was quite expensive than the others. I love it because it has like silver lines, so it brings like some soft contrast between the brown sofa, the cream walls, and the gray curtains, and the other cream pillows. Like at least it has like something different. I wish it was of a different color though. But I think later on maybe I'll buy something like sage green or just something to add more greenery into my space. What ideas do you have? Let me know in the comment section where I can find like very nice pillows because I need to replace these too. This side of the sofa, I have like a throw blanket draped on the brown sofa. Right now we are in the cold season. It's even very cloudy, very gloomy, drizzling outside. And this one helps us keep warm, cozy on the sofa, cuddle, watch some Netflix and have fun. It adds like some black elements and it has some cream that goes well with the throw pillows and the walls, and also some bit of gray that also goes a little bit well with the curtains. So this is amazing and I just love how it drapes well on the sofa and makes this space feel much cozier. Now let's get into the interesting story. When I was moving into this unit, at first I didn't have anything. I just had like an old mat, like it was sitting on the floor. The first thing that I got was the brown sofa. I wanted something that was easy to clean. So I thought that getting a brown mat would also be a good idea. But getting the brown rug, it made this space so heavy, dark, and it was just the worst thing I did. Because we are not about wasting money, so what I did, I found a creamish, beigeish, geometrical rug with like brown lines. Like it's very beautiful, and I layered it onto the brown rug. So sometimes it's not about disposing things, it's just about being creative and finding ways to solve a problem that you created yourself. So yeah, and it has opened up the space. Next time you're buying something, like just think outside the box, because when everything is also too matchy, it becomes boring. So these ones, they are working just fine for me. I can easily wash them, hang them. Something spills, easy to wipe off. And then on this other side is my one thing that I absolutely 100% knew was where I'd place my TV. Immediately I saw this bedsitter when I was moving in. This was just it. I couldn't put it on the other side. I couldn't put it any other way. I preferred mounting the TV on the wall because it's safer, and I didn't put my TV so high. You can see almost at eye level when I'm sitting. I don't like when the TV is mounted too high. I think it normally looks very funny. It opened up this whole space here, because if I had to put it on a TV stand, which I don't have one, you'll just see what's happening down here. I don't see the need of having one right now because the space is so small. I feel like it would be too crampy, and I think it's better to add something else, maybe like a plant or a lamp. But then there's another bad part about this that I don't like at all, and it's that I have codes everywhere, if you can see. So I don't know if you have any idea on how to hide codes. Let me know in the comment section, because this is really stressing me out. I have a Vitron radio. I don't normally love the TV sound, so the TV is connected to the radio. I have this blue stool, and this is like one thing that is really out of place. So I bought this when I moved here because I had to find something to get up and put up the curtains. But then I will remove it, and I'll just maybe like put it somewhere else, but not here. I just want to find another way of placing these radios. But if you have any idea of what to do here, because I don't want a TV stand, what can I do? Let me know in the comment section. There's a Wi-Fi router, and then there's this doll. Honestly, I didn't buy this. I'm not a doll person. I've never been. But this one is a gift from someone. Sorry, darling. I can't remember who gave this to me. But thank you for the pop of pink and green for my space. Thank you. Yeah, so it stays there. And then I have my TV remote and my radio remote. And that's that. So once I figure out what to do with this space, then the blue stool will definitely go to the balcony. And yeah, so ideas, please, ideas. Trust me, this TV, the radio, and the sofa, I think those are the ones like we use every day, all the time. Yeah, as a way of using my rent. Yes. Something else that is in a very weird corner of my space is this water bottle. I don't think I have like more space for like a dispenser, water dispenser thing. The space will be too congested, and as a minimalist, no, that's not for me. I think I'll find like a basket, the woven African baskets, so that I can store the water bottle in, and maybe like other things, other miscellaneous items. So I think it will serve like a multi-purpose, whatever. So for now, this stays. Is it healthy? No. So I'll figure it out. Let me know any idea you have for that as well. But it stays at the corner, at the entryway. Yeah. Yes, that's just life. That is how it is what it is. Yeah, and it is there. We have another interesting corner just next to the balcony door. And as an intentional living, what do they say? Enthusiast or intentional living person. Okay, English is my like fifth language, so don't mind my English. But anyway, so I have like a shoe rack here. And for me, like everything has to have like its own space. or place. And if it doesn't belong in that space, then it doesn't belong in your space. It has to have like a designated thing. So this rack is for shoes and books and like other things. So yeah, it carries a lot. So don't judge me. But basically it works. And on top, I've stored all my boots, safari boots, Timberland, wherever, sneakers. Before we had this rack, shoes were on the floor. Like, it has really made a difference in terms of organizing, in terms of the room's whole aesthetic. Remember, this is just a whole room. It's just about like creating zones and like finding ways to make it more peaceful, more homey, more cozy. And yeah, so this is one of the things that really helped with organizing our shoes. When I told you, like, legit, I don't have cabinets, I don't have book cabinets, I don't have kitchen cabinets, I have nothing, like literally just an open space. And so the rack serves as a shoe rack, book rack, shelf, whatever, storage space. So I think I'll just find the baskets and it will become more aesthetically pleasing to make the room feel like more intentional. Yeah. Because my home is super intentional, everything that is here has a purpose. If it doesn't have a purpose, it doesn't belong to my space. And there's this gift I got. It's a calendar. And I normally don't put calendars on the wall. I'm still an old soul. And I loved it because each month like has a different like picture. And it's like very traditional, very African vibes. And I've put it there. Recently, I had placed it just above on the side of my TV and it felt very non-symmetrical. I think it's better to place something on the shoe rack, like an wall art or like a mirror, to even make the space like larger, like a circular mirror, something of the sort. But then I moved it just on the side of the sofa up there. And it is amazing, it is beautiful, and I love it. And thank you for this beautiful gift. Because a home is not a home without the heart of the home, which is on this side, and that is the kitchen. So yes, my kitchen is creative work, inspired by simplicity, using what I have, and having as few gadgets and kitchen items, utensils as much as possible. The space is already small and I didn't want to fill it up with clutter, to fill it up with things that I don't need, things that I won't use. So I don't have duplicates, fancy kitchen items, kitchen gadgets, but this works for me. So welcome to my home kitchen. So I don't want to start with the negative aspects of my kitchen. First and foremost, I told you I have windows on this side at the entry point, and on this other side, windows that lead to the balcony, which is my favorite thing about this home. And this one brings in so much light, and that is why I love this space. And it's like when I'm washing utensils, I can easily look out through the window, see the balcony, see the buildings, something that I really do love. And here it is. And I've just put white curtains that bring in so much light in during the day. The kitchen has like a freestanding metallic sink and a tap. I can easily wash dishes here. My squishy for washing dishes and like bar soap. Like, this is real life, guys. So washing dishes, looking outside is amazing. This is where reality hits us. Because I don't have cabinets, I just had to become creative. And this one has water, just in case something happens, the pump is not working or the tanks have issues, so I have water. And then on the white water, whatever container, I have like my Unix oven, which was a gift. And this is where like I bake dishes for me and the boys. And I love it because it is black in color, so like it doesn't like mismatch with the cream walls and the white buckets. And then this other one, I use it for utensils and some other bottles for the boys and just miscellaneous things I won't show you at all. And then this one is like a pantry where I store food. So it's just about being intentional. This one is the dishes that I've washed, they're still dry. Like, I keep everything like super minimal here. I don't have a lot of utensils, I don't have a lot of dishes, and that's my kitchen. Gas freestanding one, it's at the end there. On the oven, I have like this is a sieve for sieving spaghetti, tambi, wherever. So I have like fruits here. I have like my mug, which I love. I was given as a gift because we miserably failed at a basketball game, but at least we tried. So yes, it reminds me of trying new things no matter what age you are or at what point you are in your life, and that victory isn't always about winning. It's sometimes about just trying and giving something that you've always been passionate about, like basketball, a shot. Dental floss, we need to be healthy. We need to keep our teeth clean. So yeah, the question is, would buying prettier storage bins, not the white buckets, look prettier? Probably yes. These serve a purpose now, and I'm grateful that I was able to be creative and like just find ways of making this place better. And the fact that I chose all the buckets white plus the water container white, that was super intentional. I didn't want a lot of colors which will create confusion and like the eyes will be bouncing back and forth. So I just wanted something like seamless and like would have some ease on the eyes. So yeah, I know you're probably wondering by now, like, Fatima, what the hell is behind those light gray curtains? So that's my bedroom area. That is like my safe space, my relaxing zone, my everything. So let me just show you the bathroom and the balcony as I think of whether I'll show you that space. If I have guests, they don't have to see my sleeping space. So that's like my private space. So this is my bathroom door. These are like the switches and the light switch. Basically, this is the space where I clean my body and like refresh. And it is so small. One thing is that it has everything I need, and I can't be more grateful for that. I don't know what color this is, and the painting job is terrible, as you can see. But otherwise, inside there, it's very nice. There's a door on this side that leads to the balcony area. My favorite place in this house. The fact that I can hang my clothes in my own space after laundry. I don't have to worry whether my clothes will be missing or whatever, or they'll be rained on when I'm at work. Like everything is here, so that's a win-win. It's so freaking cold, and basically here I just have like clothing lines. I have like my dirty laundry basin here. Like this is where I come to get like the morning sun for some vitamin D, the evening sun, like sunsets, and just like see outdoors, see what's going on, what's going around, and it's beautiful here. I have like oil containers. I want to reuse them and like make or start a balcony garden. So I don't know. So I'm still collecting them. Hopefully soon I'll start that, because I even have seeds for vegetables. There's a box at this corner. This is where I store things that I want to like declutter, but I'm not sure of. So it has like some tiny things. So if they stay here till the end of, we are now in this month, then I'll definitely dispose them, because it will mean that I'm not using them. So for now, they are here temporarily as I still think of whether I need them or not. Current weather in Nairobi is giving bed, sleeping, blanket, covering yourself, lazy vibes. It's so freaking cold. And basically that's my balcony and I love it. And oh my God, yeah. Let's see the bedroom area. To be honest, this isn't my dream home, but now it has become one of my favorite places. It has taught me something that I never expected. It's teaching me that my peace of mind or enjoying a space, like, it doesn't have to wait until everything is perfect. It can actually begin exactly where you are with what you have. The sleeping area is one part of my home that I'd love to keep private for now. So maybe I'll show you in another video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know tips and tricks that you use in your space. How do you live? Do you live in a big house, a small house? Give me some ideas. Let's talk and discuss everything in details in the comment section. If you're new here, subscribe and follow along, and I'll see you in the next one.